Hey guys, Wayne here. Gonna do some more squirrel hunting. It is 35 degrees. It had rained all night and now it's spitting snow. What does that mean? Prime time for hunting. So it's a little bit different than last week. Last week it was fairly warm until the sun went down, then it got chilly. But right now, you can't tell it by looking, but the sun's out. Just got a lot of cloud cover. So you may also be asking, Wayne, why aren't you wearing a camouflage hoodie? Well, the short answer is none of my clothes fit me anymore. I've lost over 50 pounds and I've replaced my clothes little by little, which is kind of expensive. Even shopping at the Goodwills and Walmart, or I've had some clothes given to me, so I'm, it can add up this close to Christmas. So it doesn't fit me. I'm hoping that, I didn't want to wear a big heavy coat. I've got my camo underneath of it, which kind of defeats the purpose, but it's long sleeves. So that's why I'm not wearing it. But I'm hoping that we'll get up in here and it won't matter anyway. I don't know. I gotta do what I gotta do. I think by next couple of weeks I'll have me a nice camouflage hoodie that actually fits. I can't wear clothes that are too big for me when I'm in the woods because I'll get snagged on everything. I don't like it. It doesn't make me comfortable. So, all right. We're here at the edge of the woods. Time to climb up, see if we can't get us some supper. Well, I've made it up into the woods. I seen one scurry off, but it was way too far away from me. It's a little bit better. The leaves are not as dry, not nearly as dry, so I can be a little quieter. The problem is it's spitting this snow, and the snow's hitting on the leaves, so it's actually causing some sound on the leaves. It's making it just a little bit hard to hear, and I realize I have a toboggan over my ears, but still. But I don't know if there's going to be many of them out. The wind's blowing kind of bad, which is not good. They'll probably be closer to the ground. It did rain tremendous last night. Here anyway. So, but at any rate, I get to be up in the hills. So, it's not all bad. And there's the Ohio Valley behind me again. I always love that view. Alright, so I'm going to get on farther up in the woods and see what we can get. Well, I've made it back in the woods a little bit. And I seen another one too far away. Tried to inch closer and it just kept getting farther and farther away. So I'm kind of hanging out right here. The wind has really picked up, and it has gotten colder. And I had to shed my hoodie, not because I got too hot, because it kept getting snagged on everything. And I couldn't stand that. So I've got it in my pack, and it's cold outside. I'm cold, but it's totally worth it. I don't know if you can see behind me. The Ohio Valley is getting smaller and smaller as I keep going up and up and up. So let's keep going. I'm having fun regardless. We've almost reached. There's a little logging road right there that used to be a logging road. I'm going to try and go up just a little bit farther And this is how far we've walked. That little patch of green down there, I don't know if you can see it, that's the pasture we were in. So, we've come quite a ways. And I've seen a couple, but the wind's blowing, so, you know, who knows. I'm not a squirrel whisperer. But I'm going to go up just a little bit farther, and then I think I might just kind of be stationary for a long time just to see what happens. Alright, I don't know how well you can see this. Right here, right there. That's deer scrapes. That's a good sign for deer hunters. I haven't seen any rubs. And I don't see any more scrapes. But that's what that is, I'm almost certain. This is probably going to be extremely hard to see on camera. But right there where my finger's pointing is a game trail. It comes right down here in front of me, and it goes, hits the old logging road, and goes down. So it's going up that direction. So that's a good sign. There's definitely some wildlife up here. I'm probably not going to get one today. But you know what? I got to spend a day in the woods. This is, I don't know, I can't explain it. To some people this is a waste of time, a waste of their life, whatever. To me, this is life. Life is not going and working 8 hours, 10 hours a day, stuck in an office, barely seeing sunlight. That's part of life. To me, life is getting out and enjoying yourself, doing what makes you happy. And this right here, this makes me happy. I'm propped up here on this stump, and that's my view. There's nothing better than that. Not to me, anyway. At this point in my life. Now, of course, hearing my daughter whimper for the very first time, that right there was probably one of the greatest moments in my life. The very first sound she ever made. Of course, you know, those are the greatest moments. But right now, at this moment in time, right now, at this very moment, there's nothing better than this. It's cold, I'm wet, but I'm not miserable. So I'm probably not going to get a squirrel, but you know what? This right here, experiencing this, experiencing all of this. How do you put a price tag on that? You can't. I'm not getting paid not one dime to be out here. And yet this right here is so much better than anything else. Wayne's words of wisdom, if there is such a thing. So I'm going to sit here, I'm going to enjoy my view, I'm going to enjoy my life, and I'm going to sit here and be happy. And if I happen to get a squirrel, hey, as Jane Austen says, that's just gravy on the biscuit. Alright, I'll be back. Well guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. My camera is about to die, so I want to go ahead and, get an ending on it while I was in the woods. Looks like I'm not going to get anything, but that's the way it rolls sometimes. If I do happen to get anything, because I'm going to sit out here just a little bit longer, but if I do happen to get anything, I'm going to show you once I can get the camera charged up. So, and I might get something on the way out. You never can tell. So, anyway, thanks for joining me in the woods. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.